I'm still being a vampire.
I just wanted to roll a random religion check, dude. It's fine. This does not bode well.
With that,
I'm rolling a religion check to pray hard. I'm praying very hard.
I'm praying the hardest I've ever prayed.
No need.
so with that out of the way, with that net 20 thrown away,
What the
God
fuck?
I have to ask of you, since we didn't play Fortuna Bay last week, but we did that on the week before that. So, what has happened last time that we met?
We were still inside the Tarrasque.
We started out in the like the brain cavity or the sinus cavity or whatever with those little pain in the butts that
Right.
got fireballed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the saliva elementals, I think, is what they were.
Mm, whatever they were, yeah.
They were gross, is what they were.
And what then? What'd we do?
We took the Jurassic tooth. Or,
Yup.
well, you did. You
Yup.
fucking, you barbarian your way into having a Jurassic
Yeet.
tooth.
Someone disconnected? Oh.
Oh, there we go.
But did I don't know who.
Uh, we went down after that. Went to one of the organs, found a bunch of blood cells. We killed them. We went to not the stomach. It was too
Spleen,
spleen.
I think.
Oh,
Or the liver.
was the tapeworm? Was that also last session?
Mm, honestly, I can't remember.
I think so.
Yes,
And then we
there was
Oh yeah.
a dire roundworm, I believe.
Oh
Uh,
oh
yes.
there was
Somebody was murder hoboing their way through the insides.
uh-huh.
yeah. And do you remember what was the last thing you saw before that
Uh,
session was over?
there was a bunch of fungal spores in that one organ, that made Jean
Oh
very afraid.
yeah.
We went down into the lower organ from that area, and there was nothing in that room. Then we went back to that one whirlpool-y, kind of weird, fucked up, acidy organ. We managed to evade it through some quick thinking. And then we went a little further on, and then we encountered a weird Hydra thing, and that's where we
Yes.
ended.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That.
You also faced not a creature, but an effect on the intestines that
Hmm.
dealt a lot of damage. Do you remember what that sounded like? If
Was,
not, that's okay. You already gained your D10 because the
I
important
don't
part,
remember it. I'm sorry.
the important part was the
Uh,
Hydra.
I do remember the damage. I just don't remember the effect.
I don't remember the sound effect. No.
It was like a flushing, right? It was like a weird like.
No, no, there wasn't a sound effect if I don't
Oh, there
remember
wasn't.
correct, but I wanted to if you remember what happened. But you enter the first duodenum chamber, which is a part
Mm.
of the creature's intestines, and you saw as it was breaking down uh, particularly tough elements that the creature ingests. So it was the area where the acid and in the case of this creature, the fire that its digestive system produces was at the strongest. So as you enter it, you were overtaken by fire and acid from
Oh
the
yeah, I
Mhm.
remember that part. So use
Right.
Yeah,
the dagger
I
to
remember.
go through and take less
Yep.
damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Very
fire
quick.
and damage, not much.
Yeah. So
It was a good bit. I don't know. I remember it being a good bit at least.
And we get to
so
another organ where there was a half dead
Yeah,
person.
like half my health, at
yeah,
least.
it was a shit ton of damage of fire and acid, and then you managed to go all the way to the second duodenum chamber, where you will find this fine creature here. You see a very large monster. Uh,
The trauma from the video, yeah.
Oh shit. It's so big.
yeah.
WD
And
back with
now
us.
we're finding
You
Yeah,
can,
the
I'm back.
huge
I'm back.
god hydra.
yeah.
Ah, yeah,
Oh yes.
the yeah, this guy like as a hydra, as a parasite.
Exactly.
Parasite hydra.
What kind of parasite becomes a hydra? What kind of fucked up evolution do you go through to become a hydra? What the fuck is with this body?
Well, how do you think the Tarrasque is so tough and so hard to kill? It's because it's full of
I.
fucking nasty things.
Yeah.
This is insane, though. A hydra?
You stack up a bunch of nasty things inside of a creature, and then you become a powerful thing yourself. That's how it works.
Okay, if you
Is
really
that how
want to
that
know
works?
how if you really want to know where it came from, I'll tell you. The Tarrasque only eats at Taco Bell.
I, okay, I nat 20 religion, so I'm gonna be like, God, how does one get a hydra parasite? How does that work?
The answer to your question is you get implanted with one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was on the cards.
You can tell by your religion check that no divine being was ever responsible for the creation of such a ungodly creature that you see in front of you.
So
But yeah,
that's good to know, I guess. We're fucked.
Okay.
the creature roars, and
Fuck that thing.
if you could understand Hydra's roars, you would know that the creatures had just said to you, "Bring it on."
Bring it on. Hey, I rolled an 18. Maybe it doesn't bode badly.
Ooh, I rolled a
Ah,
9.
initiative. Why four? Okay.
Okay. Okay, I gotta think about this.
Oh, let's see here.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see what I got.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? You're okay.
Nice.
As you guys see
Yikes.
what you got, we have Van
What you?
acting up, the first one to go. What do you do, Van?
Okay, I think I know. I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Uh, we had a short rest, so I have all
We
my
did.
stuff back, right? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna have to be very careful.
You got
Arcane.
nothing, do ya?
I have one
Arc.
spell slot of each.
Oh,
Oh boy. Uh.
Yeah.
Okay. Arcane shot. Enfeeble. Let me see. You will be in a world of pain.
I don't have third level spell slots, but I have one of everything else.
Okay.
That's
Pro. Yeah, I think you're on support, dude.
yeah, I think so too. It's okay.
Martin-
My plan doesn't require spell slots for the moment.
Yeah, let me go ahead and create the creature's health bar real quick.
Oh no.
Of course,
It's so
huge.
big. Its health bar is gotta be huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the health bar you see is when it's full, it's the size of the token. You will notice
Yeah,
how big it is when you deal damage to it.
yeah.
Oh no.
I don't suppose anybody has a banishment spell handy.
I might.
Enfibling arrow. Okay.
I don't.
Constitution saving throw or shadow arrow, wisdom saving throw.
You know, we could just
Shadow arrow.
run past that
Let me
creature
see
and go to
your
the next one.
spells.
I'm pretty sure if that attack of opportunity hits you, you drop, dude.
Ooh. Okay,
Can
I
teleport.
do banish.
Okay, 2 shots. Let us get the show on the road.
Yes. Today is
And
the day to die.
Yeah, let's see how much damage. Let's see how that health bar moves, and then we can determine what I do.
When you know the reasons why.
Why?
Okay.
okay.
Oh.
One. Okay. Ah, shit.
Ooh.
One is.
Ooh.
If only you had advantage.
Yeah, which I don't.
Hey, 25 is still not bad though.
Okay, this is my first attack. This is my second attack. A 25 and an 18. Do they hit?
Both land.
Okay. First attack is also enfeebling arrow.
Ooh, nose.
It has to roll a Constitution save DC. DC.
AC, DC?
Probably like
DC
15 to 16.
Six, uh, uh, 15. DC 15, Constitution save.
Okay, I do have a
And
+5.
So just 10
roll.
high.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh!
Okay. So, until the start of my next turn, this creature does half damage.
Oh fuck!
Motherfucker.
Now, 8 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2d6 necrotic for the enfeebling shot. Man, my internet is shit today.
Oof. Feels bad, man.
Yeah. And that's 15. And then a normal shot. 1d8 plus 4. Action surge. 2 more.
Okay, this is 15. Oh, 15 plus 11, the first set of
That's
attacks, right?
Uh huh.
Action surge.
Now
Okay.
more.
the bar has moved.
Okay, that's manageable. That's manageable.
Yeah. Hydras regenerate.
150. Huh, not
Okay.
this one.
I got a thing. Don't worry.
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
This one misses. And second attack. This one doesn't.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one
nice.
And that one is my second. No, I'm not using it. Might need it for later. Unless we are resting just right after this. Are we?
That'll depend on what we encounter.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to trust.
9 more.
9?
Yeah,
Okay. One. Uh,
yeah. That's my turn.
uh, one of the heads of the creature. Okay. Although the artwork might say otherwise, the creature. Oh, actually, the whole artwork has all the heads, not just the token. So as you can
Okay.
see here, the creature has 6 heads, as far as you can tell. One of them had just been uh, stricken down by arrows, and it fell onto the pool of acid, unmoving. But that was just the first round of the combat. Now we go to Caspian.
Okay. I could banish if we need to.
Okay. Let's
I
keep it like at the last resort.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can take it
I,
just
I, I think so too. I'm just throwing that out there, just in case. Okay. In that case, I am going to pull out my dagger, my silvered dagger, and I'm gonna like try to like nick my throat a little bit, and then I'm gonna be casting my channel divinity to give it vulnerability, uh, and then like markings, like the skin will start to thin out as it did before with that one worm
Hmm.
all over its body.
Hmm.
Is there? Okay, I have a question, Ariel.
Uh huh.
I know what I've just described is literally just flavor, but is there any way I could orient it to make like chopping off the head easier if we need to?
uh, yeah, I would say that you are focusing on the heads,
Mm.
but there isn't a way to do it faster. So there is
Got
a something on the creature's stat block that determines when a head is taken down.
severed.
Yeah.
it. Mm.
So let's stick to the way it's written down.
Okay.
I'll do it this way. If you want to roll a insight check to
I
determine what was um, that Van did that uh, destroy the creature, I'll tell you in game mechanics terms.
oh,
Yeah.
what's a 9?
Not with that, you're not learning anything.
Well, baby boy is not insightful.
That's all
Okay,
right. We'll figure it out.
in that case, yeah, it'll just be like the thin skin, just all over the body. Nowhere in particular. And then I'll be done.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was your
Uh,
channel divinity again?
the channel divinity, it makes the target, the next attack on the target vulnerable
Okay, perfect.
to all damage, even if it's like, hold on, let me pull out the books. Believe, even if it's like immune to damage or resistant, it ignores that.
Okay, nice. That's really
But
good.
don't quote me on that. I will look
Yeah,
this up just real
check
quick.
while Rydell tells us what he intends to do.
Uh, I'll try
Okay.
to go full berserk on this one. Uh, I'm gonna haste myself and get into blade singing. And that's gonna be a lot already. Oof. Yeah, I can run a lot.
Yeah,
So
but each companion is double
count
the
as
movement.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Just 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
here's
5,
40.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
How much movement do you normally have?
The 30, but with late singing and haste, I got a lot more. Late singing also gets me more movement. I believe I can dash like 80 feet per turn now.
Wow.
So I would suggest that you get around to the other side of it.
To,
Oh,
Because
okay.
once I rage, I'm going to take up 4
Yoink!
spots, and I can kind of block it from the other two.
makes sense.
Alright.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But just
Uh,
as a heads up, unless only one head remains, the creature will not be flanked because it
Oh,
can see from multiple directions. And there's the size thing, although Jean could make the size difference smaller. So,
mm,
anyways,
okay. Let's give that a try anyway. Okay, let me see how much
uh,
my AC now is a little bigger than usual too.
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
+4.
uh, yeah.
Well, depends on your intelligence.
Uh, +4 because of the intelligence, +3 because of major armor, and +2 because of haste.
+9.
Uh, yeah,
Wait, doesn't
and
Mage Armor just make your AC 13?
13, yeah,
13, 17, 19? Not bad.
and dexterity.
uh,
Should
So
be
18 plus 3, 20, it's 21, I think.
Nice.
huh.
It's something like that. 17, 21, yeah, 20, 23, I think. That's correct. 4, 4, 3, 11, 13. Yeah, 23
okay.
for now. Oh,
Jean. So you used haste and blade seeing. That's
late
your action
singing.
and bonus action, right?
Yeah, I get one more action because of haste still.
Okay. What is Jean
So I'm
doing?
gonna. I'm
Oh
still
no,
gonna
oh, you
attack.
still have one action. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
okay.
because of the attack, I got the extra attack too. So I can. I think I still can attack 2 times.
No, I think if you have the haste action specifies that it can be used to deal one attack only, even if you have. Can you double check what haste?
If it was a normal turn without the casting, I would attack 3 times.
Haste.
And with the haste,
Is
I believe I can
I
attack
think
two.
you have to you can take attack, dash, disengage, or use object.
Yeah.
Additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used to take only the attack, one attack only.
Yeah,
Dash, disengage, hide, or utilize.
that
But
was
the
what.
extra attack feat.
Yeah,
What?
the haste attack specifies that it's only one attack. That's
Oh,
why.
Yeah,
all right.
one
Okay.
additional attack, so.
So this turn I'm gonna just booming blade with the rapier, and the attack sucked.
Yeah, a 14 unfortunately does not hit.
I thought so. Yeah, I'll stay here then. After that.
uh, just letting you know. For my channel divinity, it's just vulnerable to attack. It doesn't say anything about like resistances or immunities or anything. It's just vulnerable.
Okay,
Okay.
So I imagine those
The
still stand.
damage, right?
so that's
Yeah.
20 damage. It goes to 40, right? No, the thunder damage is only if
Yes.
it moves. Didn't had something like that.
14
I don't.
hits.
No, I don't think 14 hits.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
14 doesn't hit. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't do damage on his.
Yeah. Okay. Jean, what do you do now?
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and rage,
I would like
just
to
because who knows what's gonna
rage.
I
happen.
would like to rage.
I'm gonna get right up here, and
My
we're gonna
kaiju.
go for it.
Like
And
kaiju.
let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and reckless attack this turn.
Nice.
So that is a 23 on the first attack. And as part of my rage, I am going to imbue my weapon with fire
Okay.
damage for the extra damage. So second attack is going to be 22 to hit. So they both hit. First attack is
It's also vulnerable because I believe the
okay,
channel divinity was not spent.
all right, so it wasn't. So +2 to that, and then the d6 worth of fire damage on the first attack is 18, and because the Hydra has not yet been able to take a turn, I do an additional d6, 2d6 from my surprise attack. So there's that.
Yep.
And then the second attack damage is 10, 15, 17, plus another d6 of fire. So we have got 15, 18, 26, 41, 43, 45, doubled to 90.
Oh shit!
Okay. It's does it double the whole set
It
of
just says
attacks?
it just says the next attack.
The next attack, so it's just the first attack.
Doubles was the first.
Okay, well, the first attack would
Yeah.
then be
13 plus 3 plus 8?
16 plus 2, 18, plus the 8 from the surprise attack, so 26, so 52,
13.
plus another 19 on top of that, so 71 total.
Oh, you have the rage damage that is not here, right? So it's +2 or +3?
Yeah, it's +2. I already added that in.
Okay, so 52. Okay. Ugh, that one hurt.
And the second attack is another 19 points.
Yeah, and another head is destroyed.
Damn. This channel divinity is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
that
super.
actually was very helpful.
God be with you, baby.
I mean, it would have been so much more satisfying to Hercules it and just like wrestle the heads into submission, but I'm not insane.
Yeah. Please don't.
And I will just look at the Hydra and just smirk at it and be like, consider it brought.
Okay, but now it's the Hydra's turn. And
Mm-hmm.
I had 6, I lost 2, so I still have 4 heads. And the Hydra's multi-attack says that it can make as much attacks as it has remaining heads.
Of
So
course.
4 attacks.
there will be 2 attacks on
Uh,
Rydell and 2 on Jean. You want to say something, John?
Sorry, I was gonna. It doesn't really matter. I was just gonna remind you that the attacks are at it's half damage, I think.
Yes,
Because
Yeah.
of your
until
Canlivan
yeah.
or
The
So-
the
Uh,
enfeeblement
arrows.
arrow, yeah.
yeah.
Feebling Arrow.
Does
I just
Until
wanted
the
to I'm
start
sorry.
of my next turn.
all the attacks
I
have?
just wanted to remind you.
All the attacks.
Wow.
Whew.
But it does have advantage attacking me.
Because you attack reckless.
Yep.
Yeah, but it does like a quarter damage to you because it's halved and halved.
Yep.
It might do acid damage. You don't know.
I mean, yeah, probably. Unless it's undead, then it's necrotic.
Yeah.
If it's undead, then that's a whole nother problem.
Well, why do you think I hit it with fire, just in case?
Yeah, JRPG logic. Fire hurts undead.
Well, to be fair, fire hurts everything just about.
Except fire elementals, but okay.
Yeah, you get the
Got
gist.
it.
I mean, if the fire is hot enough, it does overwhelm a fire elemental.
Is that true?
Well, think about it.
No, actually, in an old like 90s manga called Bastard,
Uh,
there was like the protagonist who is like super
Ooh.
powerful.
oh, hold on. I'm doing a thing.
Okay. What was the
Yeah,
enemy protagonist doing?
it's
Uh,
um. So hold on,
enter.
hold on. It's just canceling out the crit. You still hit, so I don't take the hit away. Let me see here.
Well, he also hadn't
Uh,
declared who it was on either.
that's true. Well, it doesn't really matter who's it on.
Well, it kind of does. I have about 80 hit points more than Rydell.
Yeah, but like that's damage you don't need to take. I got like plenty of.
No, I'm worried about that damage completely killing Rydell in one shot.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I got two charges burning a hole in my pocket here.
I can Silvery Barbs it still.
If you want to waste the spells, I mean, I regain this stuff on like short rests and whatnot.
Uh, that this 28 was to hit. Like 28
Yeah,
is the attack roll.
yeah. It's a net 20.
I mean,
That's why it's.
it'll still hit. My ability just cancels out the nat 20, so
Yeah,
it's not double damage. It's just a normal hit.
let me just Silvery Barbs it. It's easy.
Okay.
Maybe it will miss this time.
Okay. David, you want
Okay.
to finish your anime?
Story.
Yeah.
I'm so
So
sorry.
So basically, like he's fighting a fire elemental and like casts a spell of fire uh, that's so powerful that the fire elemental gets burned. And he's like,
Insane.
no, it's impossible. And the guy, being an asshole, was like, I am so much more powerful than you, and this is an anime.
This is an anime.
Fuck logic.
That's pretty funny.
Well, it's
Okay.
like setting a bomb off on a fire. It sucks the extra oxygen out. So,
Smart.
go ahead and let's see that reroll from the silvery
Yeah,
barbs.
let's do it.
Twen-
Let's
20.
do it.
Oh, this is
Were you attacking with advantage?
Yeah, because he.
I believe it's because he's on me.
Yeah, he
yes.
he has the thing. I forgot the name.
Ah, it
Reckless
was
attack.
on him. Yeah, I thought it was on me.
No, it's his reckless.
Oh, so if it's in the reckless, I cannot cancel it. I could just save it if it was for me, because he can tank the attack.
Yeah,
I
that's
just want to be
why.
very clear. I'd rather not have the nat 20 be tanked anyway.
Okay, so if the attacks are on Jam, can Caspian, can you cancel the net 20 only and let him be hit, but take like 1/8 of the damage only, or something like that?
Well, no. It's all it does is I can just cancel out the nat 20. He still gets hit. It's just not a nat 20. It just becomes like a dirty
That's
20.
fine. I still only take
Yes.
a quarter of the damage.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
if it's on Jam, just let Caspian do that. I don't need to spend a silver bars on that.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I thought the attack would be on me. I wasn't understanding it by the time.
It's okay.
That's right. He didn't declare who it was on, so
Yeah, but
That's true. We did kind of just assume.
the
could
Yeah, I
have been
just
advantage.
rolling
thought it
both
was
of the attacks like we do sometimes.
okay. So the 25
No,
is
they're both gonna hit me no matter what. So
right.
Okay. I am going to use my Sentinel at Death's Door to negate that, though.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's normal damage.
So
It's just normal damage.
Jean gets hit by 2 normal attacks then.
No, just one.
Just one for so far. Okay.
Yeah, just a
Oh, I
nat
was gonna
20.
say, well, that second attack will hit me anyways. that
Yeah,
you rolled.
but I want to crit fish, so
Crit
that
fish.
was because I thought it was a reroll on the silver barbs. Now it's
I know.
I mean,
again.
feel free to do that. I got another charge here, Bucko.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so roll for damage on
Bring it.
Jean
Yeah, the
first then.
second attack for Jean. Another net 20.
Yeah,
God.
gotta go ahead and spend that other charge.
Right, so Jean gets hit by 2 non-crit attacks.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm still sitting on a superior healing potion.
Oh god.
Now
So,
the first attack on Rydell,
Okay.
21.
better not be a
I
fucking
believe
nat
it's
20.
miss.
Okay.
You're
I
fucked.
Second
up.
I
attack.
dodge
Yeah.
and I dodge.
Okay. So for damage, it's just the normal damage, as if it
Uh-huh.
were a normal hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Correct.
Yep. Yeah, Caspian over here sweating.
Okay, so it's the first one on Jean is 9 points of damage. The second one
Down to.
is 18.
And
I
it's
take
get
6 points of damage
uh,
total.
yeah, to 27, but half because of the third, and another half because of fury, uh, rage. So 1/4 of the damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
Ooh.
And you guys were
Yeah, I mean,
worried
I could
Wait,
have.
about
hold on.
him.
Hold on. I don't think I can actually save that second one. It takes my reaction to do this.
Oh, yeah, you
So
don't
he
Oh,
have
does
volume
actually
on
get
that.
hit with that second nat 20.
That's fine. It's
that's
fine.
On the upside, I have another charge.
yeah. Okay.
It's
Okay,
fine. So
cool.
let's see.
So,
So let's see. I take 2 plus. Let's
Right.
see. Then
So
16. 18 doubled
Okay.
to 36 divided by 4, 9. So I take 10 points of damage total instead of 6. So minus another 4. Okay.
okay, my bad. Sorry.
It happens.
I
Yeah.
love gung ho with my abilities.
Yeah, you only get one reaction, man.
I know, I'm so sorry.
He's got you
this
nervous because this Hydra.
It's,
this
I
is
know.
not Shadowrun yet.
I've never fought a Hydra. This is insane.
To be fair, none of us have fought a Hydra inside the belly of a Tarrasque.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
I
say
bet
this is
you
probably a
haven't.
first
Yes.
for many people.
If I had a penny for each couple who owes me money, I have, I think, a lot of pennies now.
So many pennies.
I think it
I'd
will be a
have,
lot of pennies now.
I'd have a total amount of pennies to the total population of Brazil.
That's okay. We'll send you all of our pennies once they pull them out of circulation.
Oh no!
Okay, so
Oh god.
Oh,
Van, your
man.
turn.
Okay. Another enfeebling arrow, guys, or just normal attacks?
The
Put it down.
Okay.
I would just put it down.
All right. Well, let's shoot first. I can apply the effect later.
Hmm.
First attack, it's a
Yeah.
21.
Hit.
Second attack, it's an 18.
Hit.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, make another con save. See if I can enfeeble it for the next
Okay,
round.
I
Like
have-
Rydell is there.
I
Yeah.
have +5.
If he gets hit, no. Okay, he's not enfeebled. Still takes damage though. That's 1d8 plus 4 plus 2d6 necrotic for the first arrow, and that's 18
Nice.
points of damage. And normal damage for the second one, and
Nice.
that's 9. That's 27 more.
Okay.
And I think I am done for my round. Do I have anything else? Nope.
So it now only has half the number of heads it had. You guys see what I'm doing?
Oh God.
But anyways,
Okay. Uh, I'm done. I'm done. The
Hmm.
turret has done his turn.
okay. Caspian, what to do?
Yes. I would love to toll the dead.
Okay.
I don't want to waste any of my spell slots, so I'm gonna cast a cantrip. It has to
And
make a Wisdom DC 14 save.
how much wisdom do I have? I have a plus zero. 50.
Yeah, that beats it.
So
Uh, yeah, I'll be done.
zero damage then.
0 damage.
Ride down.
Okay,
It's
now it's
time
time
to
to.
ride the down.
No, oh no, God,
No,
no, why?
no. Ario's
Oh,
arcane focus.
oh shit, oh fuck. Booming rapier.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
right.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay.
How much crits?
7, 14,
14 plus
19
4.
points of damage.
We are rolling hot today.
Yeah.
That was the first attack. And booming rapier. What the
Oh, oh shit. That's insane.
fuck?
That's insane.
That's
That's
literally
insane.
impossible.
That's like
30,
one in, was
39
it?
total points.
That's like one in
That happens
400, I think.
once selling 400 times, yes.
That's insane.
And
Silva
the
chariot.
I
third.
mean, to be fair, I
Ha!
mean, Van did roll double ones earlier.
We are just rolling hot today.
2 hits and and one critical miss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Critical hit and critical fail.
that's 14. Plus 5. Let me see.
It's a
19?
total of
Plus 11
39 points of
plus
damage.
9. 39. The creature. Do you want to know how many hit points the creature had?
One.
I would
2.
love nothing more.
Oh, the health bar is still pretty decent. It had around more than
69?
30, less than 40.
Whoa!
It had
Oh
39.
no!
It had 39.
Oh no! Well, Rydell, you have to describe what happens.
Yep.
Oh,
You have
wait,
to.
did I kill it?
Yeah,
You
that
jumped
did.
that 20,
Oh,
dude.
Jesus,
Of
oh,
course you did.
fuck. How many heads did they have before? It had only one head or two?
No, it had 3 heads still, but you managed to deal
Uh,
the last damage.
right. So I basically jump on
Um,
it running because of the haste spell. I hit one of the heads with the rapier, uh, piercing it right in the middle, and also dealing the other damage of the booming blade. And after that, I tried to jump on the second head, but I managed to pierce 2 heads at once with the rapier and exploding both of them with the thunder damage.
Ooh,
Oh lord.
wait,
nice.
did we skip Caspian?
No, he tried
No.
a cantrip but failed.
My
Oh,
god
that's
failed
right.
me.
Derp.
Herp.
Uh, uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
And
happens.
after
Oh
that,
my.
I'm pretty shocked after that. Just how the hell did I do that?
That's insane. That's my friend.
That's you're not wrong.
That's my friend.
I,
Encore!
I
Oh
didn't expect
god.
that to work.
I'm gonna try and pick Van up.
Venom?
Just kind of like lift him onto my shoulder. It's my fucking friend.
Ah,
Well,
uh,
that was teamwork.
yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
How the hell did
For
that
the
work?
19, hey. I pick you up.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. As you are about to revel in your accomplishments against this terrible foe, before you had a chance to, uh, let's take a quick break, shall we?
Yours.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
just because I have the feeling that our Uber Eats have arrived a fairly good amount of moments ago, and I still hadn't received it. I thought it was, anyways. Not going to complain about my roommate, but she knows I'm working. She could have brought it here. Anyways, I'm just going to see if that's the case.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yo,
Welcome back.
Ew.
Davide knows the story. The Gypsy is one of the most traumatizing women I ever had in my life.
The what?
The Gypsy.
Oh,
The gypsy.
Yeah,
The gypsy.
yeah, I bet because there are a lot of songs about gypsy women. So
yeah. She's one of the craziest girls I ever had. She was nice during a few months, then she got totally crazy.
I think David's having some issues.
Yeah, I think the internet doesn't like David today.
Yeah.
he's trying his best.
Okay.
Theoretically, the Gypsy has cancer, but she never dies.
What?
What?
You can't just say that without context, out of the blue.
Yeah, we were dating for quite some time, and she told me she had cancer. Like on the first date we had, after many
Damn.
months being apart, because she was always having some kind of weird boyfriend who was frustrating to her. And I met her 3 boyfriends ago. So like
Damn.
one was a total dick, the second was a little crazy, but kind of okay. The third one was just a child, basically.
Man
So
Yeah.
child. Just like the new
yeah, man
song.
child. Yeah, totally man child. And after she broke with him, she called me to just go hang out and talk. So she mentioned she has cancer. I was like, okay, I'm here. I can support you and everything like that. I was glad to be there to her for her, so supporting during her disease and all. But it was just apparently in the beginning she didn't know how the stage or anything like that. She just knew she had cancer. So a few weeks later we were dating, fucking a lot, and a little more time after that we had a few fights. She began to stop talking to me. She stopped dating me and all. Then she decided to date again to mention that apparently she would die of cancer in the future.
Uh,
But it's been
okay.
it's been quite some time, you know.
That's interesting. Interesting.
It's been quite a long time. So and apparently,
Yeah,
uh,
I meant
mute the live stream and
I was
get
thinking it
back
was muted.
into it. So the creature falls down, and even though it's resistant to the digestive acids of the thorac's organism, the creature starts melting in the pool of acid. What do you do?
Oh shit, we need to harvest it. Go, go, go.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not risking that, sorry.
Okay, well, I was more talking to them. They're closer.
Uh, yeah, I can try to
I'm gonna let you
harvest
down
it.
now, by the way. I'm just gonna. Yeah, it was like a heat of the moment thing. I'm trying to set you down.
After getting shocked because of the unexpected kill, yeah, I can totally try to harvest.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. Uh,
I
Is that a
almost had a
fucking
heart
Hydra?
attack. Yeah, I had a
Jesus.
ton of
Jeez.
adrenaline, but okay.
Goodness.
I'll try to harvest it while still on haste.
Good idea. Good idea.
Okay. What do you want to
I'm
harvest?
just gonna
Harvesting quicker. I don't
I'm just
know.
gonna grab one of the heads while I'm still raging and lift it up out of the acid for him to harvest.
Good idea. Yes.
Yeah. Double harvesting technique with epic kills and in all. Yeah. Very, very metal. Very metal.
Very metal.
What? I have to ask. What? I like lean over to Van. What the fuck is with this Tarrasque's body? It's got parasites and
Overpowered
hydras
target.
and
At this point I have no idea. I have
what the
no idea
fuck?
what happened here,
Overpowered
and I am
parasites.
starting to suspect that this creature is the power source for all the city. I mean, like,
Mm,
just
Oh, well,
imagine.
you think?
Just imagine. You have a continuously regenerating creature whose life force is basically a perpetual motion machine. Why wouldn't you use it for necromantic ritual and build like a whole necromancer city on top of it? And that would also explain why some of his organs are shriveled
mhm.
and infested, because
Yes.
those
Uh,
those morons up top are playing with something I doubt they understand.
I don't think it's that they don't understand. I think it's more of they don't care.
Yeah, yeah. Greed is another form of stupidity. I
I
concur.
mean, literally the first person I talked to when it came to weird necropolis stuff, they were all about like necromancy being about subservience and efficiency. It's like it's just greed. It's just greed. Everybody here is just doing necromancy because it's a gateway to power, and they like power, I guess. Which I can't blame them, but I don't know. There's like a certain way you should go. I don't know. Oh, how's it going over there? I just had to shout out.
Yeah, I
There
still
is
want to know what exactly are you guys trying to extract to harvest from the hydra?
uh
Whatever you see, or do you want something specific?
perhaps
Mm,
teeth, skin.
scales.
Scale,
Oh,
Scales.
scales.
scales! Scales. Yes, yes.
Weird hydra
You got too
scales.
happy about it. Yes, yes.
Also,
Yes, yes.
if they are perhaps using this thing to power the city, should we stop killing all of the parasites before we cure the Tarask and it wakes up? Or
I
should we
don't think
do
it's. I
it to
don't
say
think.
fuck you to the city?
I don't think the parasites is what's keeping the Tarrasque at bay. I think because based on the fact that we haven't been tired nor needed to eat at all since we've been here, and the other people we've encountered have been the same way, I imagine they have a weird magical thing
Yeah,
keeping this creature at bay.
yeah, it's probably a stasis field.
Yoink.
Has anybody been hungry,
I,
thirsty?
I mean,
I
I
mean,
mean, I I haven't, but we've also been running quite a lot, so it's
Yeah.
hard to tell.
Is anybody even tired?
I miss having coffee.
I mean, I could take a nap, but I'm not really tired.
I
You know what
like
I
the
mean?
taste of coffee.
a
Yeah.
little
What's
drained, not quite tired, just
Yeah, I mean, like I'm mostly just
worn
needing
down.
running a little
Yeah.
low on my stuff though.
And
Oof.
My point exactly. And it's compounded by like the people we met here that have been here since we don't know we don't know how much and haven't eaten nor drank. Think about it.
And they wanted to die. The one that we talked to said he wanted to die.
I don't know. If I spent a week in here, yeah, I would want to die too.
I it's just I don't know. There's weird things are going on in this body.
You yeah, yes. I I
Yeah,
I I can't argue that. Like this whole place is weird. So
yeah.
I mean it's
I
the
mean, we're
Tarask.
beneath an undead city in the body of a sleeping Tarask that is infested with all kinds of wormy things.
yeah,
Yes, it's a little weird.
yeah. I suggest we go with the flow and like save the question for later when we're out. If anything, just to preserve our sanity. What
Okay.
little remains of it.
Do you think we should
Alright, well
head on?
let's finish harvesting this before I drop it.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh, the Hydra's hide or its scales. Okay, let's. Uh, does any of you have proficiency with leather workers' tools?
I
Oh
don't
boy.
think so. The only tools I have proficiency in is navigator's tools.
Fitting.
Nope.
Okay.
Also no.
So yes, you. Although you have the material, you wouldn't be able to do anything with it. You would have to find someone who has the knowledge and hire their services to craft
Right.
something out of it. That
Okay.
something could be any type of leather armor, so either normal leather or studded leather,
Right.
and it would have the added benefit of being resistant to acid damage
Hmm.
when worn.
Noise.
Is there any way we could like cut up the hide to like preserve it for later?
Yeah, that's what
That's
you're going.
already done.
I think that you're going to do.
Okay.
But that's
Done. It's done.
yeah. You managed
Just ripping
to
long strips off.
yeah to
Hmm.
harvest it, but you don't have the knowledge to do anything with it right now. So
We'll have to pay someone to do
yeah.
it for us.
I can see about that when we get out of here.
Okay, this has got to go in the other bag of holding, not the one I'm holding onto.
Yeah, because it's full of tooth.
Yep,
A
Mhm.
huge tooth.
my calcium deposit.
Oh
Big
yeah.
teeth.
Okay, right now you're going forward.
Yes.
I guess we should go
Enjoy the
forward.
haste. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, for how long do you still have haste?
A minute, I think.
Well, it already ended, but I'm now pretending I'm still on haste. I'm like,
Also, I'm
cocaine,
I'm small again.
Oh yeah.
I'm using
When the
the
haste
powder of
ends,
production.
you will be lethargic though, right?
For one round.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh,
For like 6 seconds.
For one For one round, you will be me in the morning.
I'm like,
Oh,
But for now, he has the zoomies.
yeah, I'm basically a
zoomies.
cat with zombies. What the fuck is that?
Is he growing cat fur?
No.
What's that little tiny thing in there?
Oh yeah, it does
I
look
see
like
a
there's something.
person.
The fuck is
Why is there a voodoo
this?
doll in this thing?
It does look like that.
Why is why
Wow.
why is
Yeah.
there anything in this body?
Yeah. What you see in front of you is a muscular, ghastly chamber in the form of a square. As soon, well, let's wait. Are you guys stepping in before I say what happens as soon as you step inside?
Not yet.
Ready, action. All
Yeah.
All
out.
right, all
Alright,
right,
Fire
alright,
away.
Rydell. You
Okay, right now, as you step inside,
alright. Oh, fuck my life.
the fleshy walls
Not alive.
start to swell. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, and you no longer
Ah!
have haste, right?
Yep.
Okay, I would have given you advantage, but the effect worn off, so you just roll normal.
You see, let me just check
Dexterity
my
save.
AC spectrum. Dexterity save. I think that sucked.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's a success. Would you look
Oh,
at that?
nice.
So, yeah. It says here on the text that as the creatures, uh, the fleshy walls that you see in this chamber starts to close in around you. If you succeed the test, the check, you can choose one of the ends, one of the walls that you see in the artwork to escape to. You manage to escape the crushing walls of the third and last duodenum. So I believe you would want to go to the one that you have not seen yet, or would you be more conservative and wait for your friends?
No, I went to the one I didn't see yet.
Okay. So I will.
Rydell is nothing if not conservative.
Yeah.
For science!
YOLO.
You're talking about right there, or,
Yalla!
or Arthur in real life?
Oh.
I'm a scientist in real life too.
Uh huh. I know your type of sciences, my friend.
I'm deep into many fields.
Study
Hell,
the
Strange science.
biology and
Uh,
the human body.
Anatomy, guns, computers,
The gun science.
gun
You sure
science.
you sure you're not American, Arthur?
I'm not American.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah, I was double tapping a shotgun, but I assure you I'm not American.
Go on the bed.
Okay,
I am mashing X.
I'll
You
keep you.
what?
I'm keeping you in the blinds for now. Does anyone else go after Rydell?
yep.
It's like, oh fuck, where'd he go? Okay, we should
They,
go. We should go.
they can hear
Go,
my
go, go,
voice
go.
echoing like, follow me.
Follow me, and you'll see.
Who knows?
So I have advantage on effects I can see. Well, not
Ooh, okay,
blinded,
yeah.
deafened, or incapacitated, so I'm good.
Hey,
What the fuck? So many
and
crits.
that's money.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What the hell
Mine
is
is
going on
12,
there?
but it could be a nat 20 if I use Indomitable.
I mean,
Uh,
Does the 12 pass?
yeah, I'll be. Normally, I'm the kind, gentle GM that always tells you when you haven't or when you could save something, but I'll try be more evil this time around.
Okay.
evil.
So I'll not tell
This
you
evil Ariel.
if this is a success or a failure. Do you wish
Hmm.
to spend your resource, or do you want to deal with
Ian.
whichever the consequences are?
Fine. I'm using Indomitable.
My
Okay.
buddy
No,
brother.
no, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Just use
Okay.
the D10. Just use the D10.
Right.
All
I'm
right.
using the D10.
You can't fail if you roll the D10 because a 13 passed it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
Exactly what
great
you
thing.
needed.
exactly what you
You
needed.
called it.
Yeah. It's either a nat 20 or it's a nat 1.
Yeah,
There is no in between the session.
there is
Impossible.
no middle ground. Okay. Uh, but
It's starting to believe.
for the record, the 12 would have sufficed.
I
Fuck.
knew it.
I'm so evil. This is my evil laughter.
I
Hey, at least you
assume
get to
that
keep your indomitable.
Yeah.
13 is too weird to be a
When
deceived
it really
target.
matters.
Okay. So on the other side, hello,
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 hello.
my last love. Okay, not that other side.
Break on through to the
From
other
the
side.
other
Break
side.
on through to the other side.
Oh god.
Up around the bend.
Okay,
It's been.
you see.
How many songs?
Yeah, we have plenty of songs. If we
In the end.
And.
okay, but
Oh, oh,
with that
I'm sorry.
that
we're
being
getting
said,
close to there.
all of that being said, what you see in front of you um, is a chamber, much longer and wider than the ones you were before. You see two exits. One that you have come to know that it's the creature's intestines. The other path through a small passage on one of the shorter walls. At the center of the area, you see the dissolved remains of what looks like a knight. Even though
Oh,
this place is full of necromancers, full of conjurers, you see one man, one humanoid wearing the armors and the plate like that of a knight, except that the armor was dissolved by the acids within the beast. Uh, you can see next to the dissolved knight uh, that one part uh, of his kit, of his uh, the things that he was wearing was not dissolved in the acid, for it looks to be magical in nature. You can see that he had a axe uh, with a gold trim that appears to have not been touched by uh, the creature's
Juices.
acidic tracts. And
Oh.
I would even tell you this. You can keep on going if you want. You can maybe go back to this chamber later if you want. But as you step inside, you take a time to make sure of it, but after a while it becomes clear that this is the first chamber in many, many others that you have seen. No enemies, no natural uh, things that happen like the closing of the walls, things like that. So at least for now, it feels and looks like a safe spot to rest.
I want to come over.
Examine that axe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and examine the body.
Okay.
Just kind of like I.
Okay. The body. Do you want to uh how to say it? Do you want to what exactly do you want to see about him?
I'm trying to decide whether I want to determine how exactly they died, or how long it's been here.
Okay. Uh, it's okay. It's a medicine check actually.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's see, my medicine's probably not that great.
I don't think any of us have decent medicine, honestly.
Uh,
It's a 4, baby.
let me see. Medicine, plus 0.
All right, Daryl, you got good medicine,
-1.
right?
I got a what?
What's your medicine?
Medicine?
People die when they are killed.
Uh,
It definitely looks dead, but I'm not sure.
I got a
Jack
minus
the
1
Ripper.
in medicine.
You got a -1. Hey, Van, you want to check this body out?
but
Okay.
John already rolled good. What
I
is?
did.
Sorry,
I
I
got a
cannot
Y'all ain't
4.
paying
hear
attention.
death.
The giant murder bear has already rolled better than you.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, I didn't realize he rolled.
you gotta know how to murder people, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You
Yep,
know.
gotta know where to hit.
Yeah?
That's insane.
Yeah. But even with that, you don't get that many clear answers as much as you have wanted to. It's
Could I?
maybe it's
I
because
really.
of the way that it was digested, so much of its body parts and the parts that you would may be able to tell are completely dissolved, that it's hard for you to pinpoint. But with that roll, at least you have an educated guess. Uh, it seems like it has been uh, years since the creature was the creature interpret the fallen knight uh, has been in the same spot that you find him. Presumably, he has been dead by this whole time. During this whole time.
I kneel in front of the body and take a look at him.
Mhm.
And I like, I think he died by acid.
Yeah.
Can I? Can I
You
do?
don't say.
I am Jack the Ripper. I tear them apart. I do not put them together.
I have a weird question. And I know this is probably not how this works, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Cause you never know. I want. Could I do a religion check, like praying to my god, to learn the name of this knight?
The
No.
name of the night. You
No,
could try speak with the dead.
Yeah.
I don't have speak the dead.
Okay.
No, he just told
You
them.
might. I told them. That's all I do. Right,
You
Dale. Do
guys,
you have speak with dead?
if you
Nope.
you
Sorry.
sorry to interrupt you, Caspian, but you are a cleric, right?
I am.
Okay, so clerics can prepare their spells. They know all the spells, and they can prepare after each long rest.
Mhm.
That's all
We
I'm
could
saying.
take a long rest, he's saying.
Right. Okay. I think I can do that.
I think we probably need it at this point.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you have to do it, but you have been asking for one for like
Couple
2 or 3
sessions.
sessions, so I
No,
think
that's fine. I love. I definitely need a long rest. I
yeah.
definitely need one.
And what the fuck is that thing here?
Let me.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
My
gonna
book.
sit here.
It's a statue?
it's the
Yeah,
body.
it's the knight. It's the knight's body.
That is the knight's body?
Yeah,
He's a
Yep.
big boy.
It's quite
Yep.
huge.
the soul of
Well,
the
you know,
nest.
the Trask can swallow a giant.
Oh.
Uh, During my rest, I'm just gonna be like sitting next to the knight, just kind of like flipping through my grimoire, and just like just studying, trying to
Okay.
regain my stuff.
We're doing short or long?
I think long.
Long.
I'm doing long.
Okay.
But as
Perfect.
that starts, Jean's going to pick up this axe and sit down
To
and turn it over in his
attune.
hands and think about the last time he encountered a golden axe
Oh,
and what it cost the group.
oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, too soon. It's
He
always
Too
too soon.
soon.
Yeah, this X is, although it is decorated in golden colors, you can tell it's not the same tier, the same uh, prestige as the true golden X. But
Hmm.
it does not mean that it will not bring you memories that still haunt this group of adventurers even after such a long time. But it is what it is. You can
Mm-hmm.
sense the magical powers of the axe as you hold it. Will you be the one to attune to it to see what it does?
Yeah.
I believe so,
I
right?
mean, I'm
You guys don't have.
probably the only one who can handle it.
Yeah, you guys probably aren't going to go
Says
wield
you,
axes.
So, yeah, I
Okay,
guess I do.
that let me see if I have it in text instead of just artwork. Yeah, I do not have. Okay, so I'll show you the artwork as with the description, as I will go ahead and uh, type into the in text so you can uh, put on your character sheet.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. Ah, fucking shit. I'll send you on Discord because Road 1 is being.
Okay. In the meantime, should we do the whole long rest ritual?
Yep.
Get our shit back?
Get her shit back.
Okay, here it is. It's a very rare great axe. Although the artwork might look otherwise, as I said, it's not like the golden axe. It's just a someone that had a similar idea to me. But as you can tell, it's very rare and enchanted with divination magic. Its split blade features a spade, club, heart, and diamond on each of its four faces. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage with this weapon. When you hit a target with this weapon, you can choose to roll a second d20 before calculating the weapon's damage. If you roll an 11 or higher on the second d20, the blade magically sticks out and hits the weakest point of the target, turning the attack into a critical hit. On a roll of 10 or lower, the blade ricochets harmlessly off the original target and scores a critical hit against you instead. When the axe hits you in this way, its damage ignores resistance and immunities.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. That feels like a last ditch weapon to me.
I now have speak with dead.
Oh, hmm. Let us see.
Regain
Let us
all
see.
of my hit points back.
Inventory, custom item.
I regain all of my hit dice. And my stuff.
Spell slots.
Oh, spell slots, how I've missed you. Okay, I think I'm good. Unless we leveled up.
No, not yet.
No, probably not.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
Crying is a free action.
I, j-
Mwahahaha.
I just, I just want divine intervention, man. So what all does that axe do?
Basically, it's a +1 to attack and damage. When hitting an opponent, we can make the decision to roll a second d20 before calculating damage. On a roll of 11 or higher, the blade turns the attack into a critical hit. If it rolls a 10 or lower, it critical hits the wielder and ignores
Ooh.
resistance and immunity.
Now here's a question. Could my ability to negate nat 20s mess with that ability?
Oh.
Don't know.
Like, it would still hit you if you did it, but it
Uh-huh.
would just be a normal hit.
But it ignores resistance and immunity.
Damn.
It would still hurt.
Yeah. And I believe it's like a 1d12 or a 2d12 weapon.
It's a great axe, so
As
it's
a,
a 1d12.
yeah.
1d12.
Are you gonna get rid of your dragon glaive then?
No.
No.
Like I said, this feels like a last ditch weapon when it's do or die anyways.
That's true. Okay.
And it's made of gold. It's got to be worth something.
I mean, yeah. I would probably keep it though. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, we give it to an enemy and let him hit us with it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And with your luck, he is just going to hit you critically every time.
Oh no.
Probably.
Hey, our luck has been pretty good so far.
I mean, we could always use it to settle some of your gambling debts next time you go on a spree.
Ooh.
Who's gambling debts?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Taro.
Why would you do that? No. Caspian just starts crying. You're sick, man. Fuck.
Okay. Speak with that.
Right. I would like to speak with
Yes.
dead, sir.
You do that while I'm typing.
Are you able to ritually cast speak with dead?
I believe so. Does it have the ritual tag?
That's a good question, Mr. DM.
Speak
I don't see it.
with
Okay.
that. It is a. It is not a ritual, really.
Weird. I could have sworn it was a ritual, but
Yeah.
I mean, all right. I'll expend the spell slot.
Yeah, it's not. It's because it's 10 minutes to cast. I believe it is not a
Okay.
ritual because of how you could spam it, like in the D&D movie.
Oh yeah. What I do is I have my grimoire open and I'm like reading passages through it, and then I just like I take out my silver dagger and I like stab my palm over the corpse, and I'm like chanting the entire time. Uh, and if anybody were to listen to what I am chanting, it's less like beseeching the spirit to come to us. It's begging my God to give us a moment with this spirit. Like I'm pleading with whatever deity or spirit I'm communing with to like just give us a little bit of time, please. As I'm like the blood of my palm is like dripping into like its like mouth. It's like weird head is what I'm dripping I'm holding my palm over as I am chanting.
Excellent. You keep the chanting until it breathes life back into this honorable dead. He breathes deeply and looks at you with those dead eyes.
Hey, what's your name?
You can see that it takes some time to answer, but finally he says, I am Erebus, a knight from the Order of the Sun.
What should we ask, guys? We have four.
Anything that you can think of can be asked.
I was not asking you. I said guys.
Yeah, I saw the
That's not
movie.
fair.
I'm going to do the movie.
That's
I'm going to do the movie.
no.
Yeah.
That's not a question. That wasn't directed to you.
Shut up, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry, your answer must be in the form of a question.
Okay. So I don't know if that counted or not. So I'm just gonna keep asking things. Why are you here?
Word.
I was I was sent on a quest as a defender of the weak and frail. I should always hold my banner high and wield a shield to defend those less fortunate. I was told a mighty beast had laid waste to a faraway land, and I rode on horseback to a land far beyond. I faced the mighty beast, but I was eaten during our fight. I tried to survive and find my way out, but I was caught up in its own organism. That was the end of me.
Have you seen a jar that can contain souls or seems magical?
I know of what you speak of. It's a it's a weapon, one of a kind, that was wielded by one of my own, my shield sister.
Is she down here?
Okay, that is the last question, right?
Well, I thought it was the. I think this is the last question.
I'm trying to remember. Do you guys? Does anyone remember?
It. Uh, okay, I've asked four technically, but or yeah, I think it was four. I don't know. I'm real confused now. I think this is the last one.
Okay. And what is the last question again? Can you rephrase that?
Is
Or
is she down here?
okay. I do not know her her final fate, but she was still alive last I saw her. She kept on fighting. She kept on. Uh, she kept on fighting the mighty beast, and in her eyes I saw no intentions of surrendering. And with that, his eyes starts to turn, and
What I The main question I have is would I have heard of the Order of the Sun before?
yes, even in the city of Turvin, it's a legendary ancient order of knights and paladins. So
They're assholes.
yeah, usually they are all about fighting evil and protecting innocent people, but
And kidnapping dwarves
yeah,
to try to Shanghai them in their orders. I
yeah,
haven't forgotten, Ariel.
yeah. Arthur know them too. And
Okay.
as with many, as with many uh, organizations, it's made of individuals, right? So it can and will sometimes end up in the wrong side of history, but so it can have many different. If you ask different people, you have different answers about if they are good or not.
Hmm, okay. I'll ask this. Is there any is there anywhere that we would know like close by like Turvin? Is there anywhere near Turvin where like they have a good presence?
Yeah, Turvin is the headquarters, the main place in your time. It possibly it's possible that it had different places in at different moments of time, but right now you would say the the majority of the order is focused on the city of Turvin.
Hey John, can I see that other bag of holding? Not the one with the tooth.
Pretty sure you already have it. Somebody does.
I don't think.
I do.
Could I
Here
borrow
you
it?
go. Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I want to try and like put the body in the bag.
What?
Yeah, I want to put this knight's body in this bag of holding.
Okay, that wasn't
Why?
that bag of holding the one which was already filled.
No, no, no. The
I have the
tooth is the one that's
tooth-filled one.
full.
Okay,
This one, I think is relatively empty.
It's the one you just
Okay.
gave us.
okay.
It has the
Why?
Hydra stuff in it, but that's about it.
Okay. I have to ask, why are you putting this corpse in the bag of holding?
I don't know. It I don't like the idea of this guy just rotting in these guts for all eternity.
Okay, so you want to give it like proper burial.
Yeah, yeah, just
Okay,
give it back to his order.
okay, okay. That's
Yeah,
that's
unless John wants to carry it. I mean,
that's
No.
sane. That's sane. In it goes.
okay. I will try to like put the body in the bag.
The most respectable way possible.
It's as respectfully as I can.
I'll give him a hand.
Thank you.
No, okay, that's one of the most sane things I've seen you do. So yeah,
I
I'll help.
don't know. It's different when you speak to the soul of somebody. You know,
I suppose. I've
like it's
never did
just
something like that, but I do suppose.
I don't know. You can't just leave a guy after you talk with him when he's dead. You know, fucking Tarask guts. It's so we're just gonna bring him home.
No, that whole sentence was D&D in a nutshell.
Yes.
You can't just leave a guy when you talk to his soul in the guts of a Tarask. That's literally D&D.
Yeah. That's that thing is that's mood. That's mood.
Yeah.
I solemnly just start shoving the corpse.
In you go.
You're having trouble, so you put your
Yeah.
foot on top of it and you start.
Oh fuck! He's stuck on
Uh,
the on the Hydra carcass. Hold on, let's get in there.
Zach, let me get the saw.
No, wait, I think I got it.
So respectful.
okay.
Ave Dominus Nux. Okay, well, at least we know the jar's here.
Yeah.
You know
Problem
that?
is finding it again. Needle in a hail. Needle in a haystack.
Yeah, but I mean, we're making good progress. As long as we check everywhere.
Yeah, except everywhere is infested by like horrible parasites.
Nah, I think we'll be fine.
If you say so. All right. I guess we can move forward.
I went ahead and wrote order. What was it? Order of the Sun, Paladin Corpse in my inventory,
Okay.
just so we don't forget.
That checks out.
It really does.
Okay, Arthur has been silent for a long time now. Are you sleeping, Arthur? Yeah.
Well,
I know him for a very long time, guys. Yeah, let's.
Arthur, go nap time.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's pretty fucked up at work. So
Well, if you all want, we can stop here. It's almost 1 p.m. where I
Yeah.
am and where I have to go to work.
yeah,
yeah, it's like
and
11:50 here.
About
Yeah.
1 a.m.
about 2 a.m. So that's why Arthur is sleeping because
Sleeping.
it's fucking
Poor
late.
Arthur.
But yeah. Yeah, that was about it for me as well. So, amazing session, guys. I really enjoy it. I thought the Hydra would be more of a challenge, but you still had some pretty good tricks up your sleeves, right, Caspian?
Yeah.
How much
Yeah,
damage?
that vulnerability.
How much
That
damage
the
did you
chat
do
like
in one round, Jean?
it was like 70 something.
71.
Wow.
Yeah. Grave domain is best domain.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
really good.
never.
Yeah.
I love cleric. Cleric is too slept on, man.
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
No,
cleric
no,
Cleric's
is.
great.
Oh, it's just the
yeah,
healing class. And all they do is heal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
no,
people still think that to this day they are.
People are dumb.
Yeah,
no, that shit. Like the cat video, how to play cleric.
Literally, my first cleric was so strong he could liquidize enemies.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, no. Tempest Domain Cleric, yeah.
Yeah. He was like, I mean, like physics. He had like a 20 strength, and he was like a light domain. He would literally just hit shit, and it would just phew.
yeah. Light Domain is also
Let's
one
see.
of my favorite ones. It's really good.
Ah, love cleric. Mwah. Good.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, guys, thanks a lot for showing up for the game. Hope you
Yeah.
all had
Had a great time.
a great week, and yeah, see you all next week then.
See you
Yep,
next week.
sounds good.
We have more set a new set of 3 sessions to go starting tonight. So let's
Alrighty.
play D&D, guys. So yeah, bye bye everyone.